Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. This is 6 a.m. Swingers Club, kettlebell training and inspiration before you start your day. It is early in the morning in the eastern part of the United States. We are in the beautiful state of Maine, and we're here with RKC kettlebell trainer Sensei David Hills.
And Coach Kendra McLaughlin.
That's me. And we're green today. We're going green today. I'm showing you this book because I was talking about money this week. So that was my topic in terms of inspiration. And so this book, it's called You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. This came out a couple of years ago, and I actually was at her book signing. There it is. I got to meet her, had my photo taken, and she wrote in my book, Kendra, Here's to Getting Fabulously Rich. But this book really changed my mindset about money and how I think about money and what I think about being rich and all that other stuff. Great book. You Are a Badass at Making Money. I highly recommend it. But the question I had for you today was, what constitutes being rich to you? You know, it's not just about money. Money is important, but there's so many other things in our lives that make us actually rich. So if you think about it and you wake up in the morning and you're grateful for what you have, you will realize, particularly if you're living in the United States, we are a free country. We have so much opportunity here. It's just amazing. And getting up and waking up and being grateful for what you have, I consider myself very rich. And I'm rich not necessarily in dollars. I do have some of those, but I'm rich I have a home, I have friends, I have food in my refrigerator. I can get up, I can do laundry in a washer and dryer. I have the opportunity to fold my own clothes and wash them every day and wash dishes. And so that to me is being rich, having freedom to do what I want to do, to visit my family, to do anything I want. I can walk.
Say what you want to say.
Yeah, it's so that to me is being rich. Go ahead and comment in below what you think
Master Shri Krishna
being rich is. Good morning, our mentor, Master Shri Krishna. If you have not looked him up on Facebook or Instagram, you need to point to yourself and say, I need to look up Master Shri Krishna. He is my mentor, David's mentor, and has changed our lives dramatically. And so, Namo Adesh Master, just amazing man. So anyway, that's the inspiration today. What do you consider being rich? Something to think about on this Friday. We've made it to Friday. I'm so happy about that.
Absolutely. So I was just talking to Coach Kendra about the Turkish get-up, the exercise that we're gonna work on it a little bit more today, and it is a really powerful exercise in that from the moment you start it until the moment you finish it, you are following along in a microcosm of human development. What I mean by that is, as an infant, you're helpless. You're lying on your back and you lack even the ability to turn over. Well, or let alone stand up and walk around. And the Turkish get-up is the functional movement process of going from lying on your back to rolling over onto your side, propping yourself up, fixing your legs such that you can sit up, get up onto your knees, and then onto your feet, and then eventually stand, putting your body under the load of its own weight. So figuring out how to balance your own body from lying on the ground to standing is what this screen is about. And a lot of physical therapists today, they'll scrap what they've been trained in school for the functional movement screen of the Turkish get-up. Not only does it find what's wrong, it actually is the process. Doing it properly is the process of strengthening it. So
now let me tell you this: it's not my favorite, but as our master, as our mentor says, if it's something that you don't like doing or is hard to do, then it's something that you need to do. So
Absolutely.
I said to my trainer, David, Sensei David, I need to do the Turkish get up every day because it's difficult for me. So that means I actually need to do it. And what I'm finding is, just like with anything that you find difficult or don't like, or it's those such things, as you continue doing it, you get better at it. And when you get better at it, you start to like it. So I'm getting better at it. And so we're going to do a little bit of the Turkish get up first this morning, and then we will do a regular workout with our kettlebells. And so,
all right, let's go ahead and get started.
we'll do a little bit of a warm up.
Let's do a little bit of a warm up, get ourselves moving. Start with our bouncing.
Ooh. Now, if you are sitting right now on your couch or in your chair or wherever, you need to get up and try this. You want to let your shoulders loose, your arms loose, and just hop. And drop your shoulders down. It feels amazing. So everybody get up off your seats. Master, if you're sitting, go ahead and get up and try this. It feels so good. This is part of Mike Chen's workout too. And it just gets our blood flowing. Teaches our body to be relaxed, even when there's lots of things going on. Another one of my favorites. So you're dropping your shoulders down as you go down, and you're just like you're shaking water off your hands. So you want to relax your arms as you go down and shake that off, just like you're shaking water off your hands from your pinky. This is another one that we've been doing each day. Feels really, really good. These are called heart openers.
Thumbs up in the back.
And you only want to reach back as far as you can. You don't need to strain or stress. This is just getting the body warmed up. We're also tapping the body, which also gets the blood flowing. We have lots of vessels and things like that in our body. And this is another good one. Get your shoulders, the synovial fluid in your shoulders going, so that when we swing that kettlebell, we are not injuring ourselves. And the hips, and we talk about this too. As you age, tomorrow is actually my birthday. I'm going to be 58 tomorrow. And I'm telling you, I've been saying this all week. If you don't use it, you will lose it.
Oh, yeah.
And hips, you hear of older people falling and breaking their hips, or if you see an older person, they're not moving very well, it's because they're not moving. And if you do this every day with your hips and your knees, you will be able to move when you get to be my age. And trust me, you're going to feel 19 inside, and you'll have a body that you can't move if you don't take care of it. Your body is your temple. We've been given this body for a reason, right? We need to take care of it. We only have one.
All right, feet wide. Fold at the hip. Keep your legs straight. Hands on the floor. Bend your elbows. Go lower. Keep your legs straight.
And again, you don't want to pull. You just want to just feel the stretch.
Down to one leg. Point the toes to the ceiling of the other leg. So you want to be heels, back heel flat, front heel flat. Use your hands on the floor. Shift yourself over to the other side.
My back heel is not flat.
Yeah, this one takes a little practice. Back to the other side.
You were always good at this one. David can do an actual split.
To the other side. Like, on a good day.
I can do a split the other way, but I can't do. So we do splits, but opposite ways.
Last time, straighten the legs, cross the arms, and hang.
This feels
Let
really
your head
good,
hang. Let your body weight come down. All right. Have a seat on the floor.
All right, I'm all warmed up. Okay.
Okay, so you're going to extend one leg out in front of you and the other leg is bent. You're gonna have your elbow on your knee, the other hand on the floor. This hand up like so. Now, this, believe it or not, is a fighting stance. This is how, if you're on the ground or if you get pushed down onto the ground, somebody is in front of you, this is how you defend yourself. Shift to the other side.
So
seems a little strange.
Yeah, so tell me how you defend
Shift to the other
yourself.
side. Here's why. Because when I'm down here, they would have to bend over to reach me.
Oh, so then you can grab them.
You're going to pick up like so. Kick, boom. Back down.
Oh.
Boom.
That's not part of the Turkish kettlebell.
Now, how about into their knee?
How about into
their knee? Boom. If they get close to you, kick them in the knee. Right? Hold this hand up and this foot up. Now take this foot and put it behind you and stand. Put your hand back down on the ground. Kick the leg back through. Switch to the other side. Lift up. Pull the leg behind you and stand. Hand, foot, switch, lift, pull it back and stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right.
Now, just to let you know, I do not practice this. This is all. Which one should I get?
I get your big one. Very good. Okay. Whew. Let's get started. We'll do some swings. 2 hands in the kettlebell. Seat your shoulders. Push into your feet. Hips forward. Here we go. 20 swings. Begin.
And we're using the momentum of our hips. And hold at the hips and pop up. It uses your core.
That's 10. 10 more. I'm ready to the rack. Okay. Keep it in tight. Feet a little closer. Take a small step forward. Drop the knee. Come back up. Nice and controlled.
How heavy is yours?
35 pounds.
Mine is
26 and a half.
26 and a half.
Last one. Up. Forward, feet together. Nice. Change hands. Back a bit.
Forward.
Step forward. Now,
Not too much, though.
this is, you're actually stepping with whatever hand you have the kettlebell.
Oh.
Same leg. You have them backwards?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm backwards. It's Friday. And I'm having to use my core, my legs.
Nice. Set it down. Nice.
And really everything. Let's see who's joining us today.
You're right, Mindy.
What did Mindy say?
Oh, she was talking about use it or lose it.
Yep. Jackie, my good friend Jackie.
Nice.
Is joining us as well.
Very good, very good.
So happy to have all of you here today.
Okay, now we're going to do that same thing, but we're going to do it in a press position. So
I would get smaller one.
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure my form is
absolutely. Form is more important. Okay, take your kettlebell, bring it to the rack. Sit back into your hips, press it overhead. Go to full lockout. Don't let your elbow bend. Now, with your kettlebell press, stepping back with the opposite leg. Down and back up. 1.
Now this looks super easy,
2.
but to keep your arm up here the way it's supposed to be is really challenging, and it challenges your balance.
Pull it in. Change hands. Press. Stepping back with the opposite leg. 1. 2.
Keeping that arm locked up by my ears as I go down is really challenging, and that's what works your body.
4.
It's not just about lifting weights to get the muscles to look good.
5. Pull it in.
If you want your body to be functional,
set it down
in your life. So when we're doing a tile job, by the way, David and I also do tile work. When I'm lifting heavy boxes of tile upstairs, which I did this week, you want to have your body in shape and be able to do those things.
And use it properly.
And if anybody would have asked me a year ago, do you think you'll be doing tile work at the age of 58? I would have told them they were full of crap. But here I am doing tile work, and it's been great.
Okay. Come on back down to the same position, the lower position. Without the kettlebell, raise the hand overhead. Imagine you have a kettlebell. Straighten the other arm. Now, I'm going to lower this down, but I'm not going to bend my back. I'm going to fold at the hip. So tighten your core, look up, push your hip back until your hand touches the floor. Now, don't pick your hand up, push your hip forward until you straighten again. Tighten, look up, hand, back, straighten, switch feet. Tighten your core, locked arm. Kick your hip over, look up. Palm comes down flat. Push your hip back, straighten. Push your hip across, look up. Push your hip back, straighten. Switch feet. Bring the kettlebell to the rack position. Use 2 hands. No, I just can't see.
You can't see you in the.
And press the kettlebell overhead. Straighten the other arm. Kick your hip across, look up, place the hand. Tighten your core, come back. And down. And up. 2, we're going to do 5. Nice and slow, deliberate, be in control on each one at your own pace. Last one. Pull it into the rack.
It's actually a lot harder with weight.
Change feet. Other hand, whatever knee is up, that's the hand. Under grip the kettlebell, over grip with the other hand. Pull it to the rack, press it overhead.
Tighten your core, grip the bell, squeeze it, crush the handle. Look up, kick your hip across. Hand flat, punching to the ceiling. 1. Nice and controlled. 2. 3. 4. Last one. 5. Re-rack the kettlebell. Set it down.
Ooh.
Very, very nice.
Now, I've noticed since doing the kettlebell work and doing form properly that when I pick things up, I'm not using my back anymore.
Ooh.
I'm bending over.
Totally different set of muscles.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, this stuff done properly will extend your life because you won't get hurt. You'll be able to keep practicing whatever it is you practice. I do martial arts. I was able to do at 50 years old. I did a MMA cage fight for my 50th birthday. It was only 2 years ago, right? This stuff will make it so that you can compete on a level that you shouldn't be able to compete at. Okay, come on back to standing.
We're going to stay down there.
Yeah.
If I feel little.
Feet on either side of the bell. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put our kettlebell away. We're going to get a pair of kettlebells. So grab yourself a pair of small ones. I'm going to take a pair of kettlebells. Category. Parabola.
These are the same, right? Yeah.
They are. Okay. So, both. Okay, put them on either side of you, feet apart, fold back at the hips, grab them both suitcase style, get your hips low, head up, shoulders seated, drive into the heels. 2. Feet a little wider. Double swings. Here we go. Between the legs. 1, 2, 3, 5 more. Bring them to the rack. 10 swings to the rack. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 high pulls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very nice.
I like using the doubles.
The doubles are fun.
Whew.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Oh, for those of you who are just joining us new, there's a way to swing. We're not just swinging the kettlebells.
Ooh.
There's a certain way to do it. You can check out what's the name of the YouTube channel?
Sensitive Hills.
YouTube channel. And what we've done is we've put a couple of videos that just are the basics of how to do a swing properly,
Right.
What you're using for muscles when you're doing a swing. It looks like we're just swinging with our arms. It's not true. We're using our body, our core, our hips to do the swinging. Absolutely. With little use of the arms. So literally using your whole body.
Absolutely. Okay.
Just thought I'd say that.
Long cycle. Swing to the rack. Double press. Going to a double lockout, not having your arms here, but here. That's the key. Really get them back there. Here we go. 2 hands on the belt. Seat your shoulders. Fire your core to the rack. Press overhead. 1. 2. 3. 6. Bring to the rack. Clasp your hands together or not, either way. Squats. 1. 5 more.
This is warrior building. We're building strong bodies, strong discipline, strong dedication.
Sit them down. We're going to do one more set. Snatches. Double snatches.
Okay. All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, here we go.
Let me tuck my hair behind my ear here.
One motion all the way to the top. 8. Pull it in. Set it down.
Wow. Whew, works your cardio, works your muscles.
Very good.
That.
Right?
Awesome.
I think we got time to do some swings.
Okay, I'm gonna do the big.
Yeah.
Are we doing?
Put your small ones away.
I'm actually gonna grab the big heavy.
Ooh. We'll do 30.
Okay.
30 swings.
How heavy is this one?
That one is 44 pounds.
All right.
22 kilograms.
And I don't recommend doing this heavy weight off the get-go. I've been working this for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So,
Over a month.
But I'm ready to. Or even, I don't know how long it's been.
Been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Okay.
Been a while.
Here we go. 30 swings. Get your heaviest bell that you're comfortable working with. Sit back into your hips. 2 hands on the bell. Pick it up. And swing. 1, 2, 3. 15 halfway. 23, 24, 25. 30, set it down.
Wow. That was a workout.
Nicely.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Today's Friday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Setting our intentions for a wonderful weekend. You can't see.
Oh.
We take the weekend off when it comes to training. We'll be back here at Monday at
6
6
a.m.
a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pick up this book if you haven't yet. You're a Badass at Making Money. It'll change your mind about how you think about money and how you think about investing in yourself rather than just spending money. We waste so much money on a daily basis. Most people do. Give me just a second to get my breath here. Breathing is important.
Where the heavy heads go.
From the belly. Whew. Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, guys.
But anyway, sending love, peace, joy, happiness, and abundance to all of those in the world today who need it, and sending healing energies for those who are suffering in the world. We love you. We're so happy that you're here to give us support, and I hope that you are taking care of your body, your mental health, so your health set, soul set, mindset, and heart set. It's all the foundation to live a beautiful life.
Indeed.
And we are off for the weekend. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Love you all. Take care. Bye. Have a good weekend.